What's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Roman and today's analysis video is going to be about the build-up play of Manchester City. So one very interesting part about Manchester City's build-up this season has been the involvement of their goalkeeper in the build-up phase. During the build-up phase, the goalkeeper steps out of his defensive line to make a diamond with his centre-backs and the defensive midfielder. This diamond helps Manchester City to get numerical advantage against the opposition pressing. Having the numerical advantage means that each player will have multiple passing lanes to play the pass. Bravo steps out of his line to create a diamond with his centre-backs and the defensive midfielder. This diamond has given Manchester City the numbers advantage, and Man City now have 4v3 in their favour with multiple passing lanes. Roberto Firmino, who normally covers the opposition defensive midfielder, was now forced to press Bravo, who had stepped out of his defensive line, and that left Rodrigo totally free, who now has so much space and time to turn and start Man City's attack. This time Ederson steps out of his defensive line to create that same diamond and help Man City get the numbers advantage during the build-up phase. The front two are trying to cover the City centre-backs, and that leaves the central passing lane once again totally open for Ederson to pick Rodrigo. Rodrigo can see the opponent coming to press him, so he tries to scan his surroundings before receiving the ball, and plays a one-touch pass to Kyle Walker, who is ready to receive the ball. And this brings us to Rodrigo, who is very vital for Manchester City's build-up, as he is the one who normally connects their defense with their front line. Rodrigo on average plays 69 passes per game at a passing accuracy of 94%. He has been averaging the most number of passes for Manchester City, which means he gets to touch the ball and control the tempo of Man City's game. Jorginho used to perform a very similar role for Chelsea last season, and it was Mauricio Pochettino who first came up with the plan of man-marking Jorginho. Mauricio Pochettino man-marked Jorginho with Dele Alli, and Tottenham totally destroyed Chelsea, and later on many other managers tried to use the same tactic against Chelsea. Mauricio Pochettino tried to use the same man-marking approach against Manchester City as well, as he tried to man-mark Rodrigo with Lamela. But this is where Pep Guardiola's intelligence comes into play, and he once again showed why he's one of the best in the world. Lamela is man-marking Rodrigo, so Zinchenko drops in the midfield and tries to create 2v1 against Lamela. Lamela is doing his job of man-marking Rodrigo, but Man City were still easily able to build their play through Zinchenko, who started dropping in the midfield to fill Rodrigo's position. Lamela is once again man-marking Rodrigo, and Zinchenko again drops in the midfield. Zinchenko drops in the midfield, and he also pulls Eriksen in the midfield, and that leaves the wide passing lane totally open for Laporte to pick Sterling. So even if you try to man-mark Rodrigo, Man City still have other options to build their play. Another technique that Man City often use during their build-up phase is one-touch passing, especially if the opponents try to press them high up the pitch. Aggressive high press from Liverpool deep in Man City's half, and De Bruyne drops behind the first line of pressure to receive the pass, and then quick one-touch pass to Kyle Walker to start Man City's attack. Liverpool's front and midfield lines are taken out, and Man City now have the numbers advantage to start the attack. Man City are one of the best in Europe when it comes to the build-up play. Pep Guardiola is almost always able to find the right answers, no matter whatever the opposition tries to do. And most importantly, Man City's build-up play is not based around one particular player. They are able to build their play through the involvement of their goalkeepers, fullbacks, centre-backs and attacking midfielders who often drop deep to help in the build-up. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.